a little bit of a complicated place. Our Jonathan Givony released his first 2025 mock draft for the NBA yesterday, and the noteworthy name in this, of course, is USC's Bronny James. That's LeBron's son. And Givony is projecting him to go in the second round of the 2025 draft. At one point, he was projected as a 2024 lottery pick. So LeBron went on Twitter shortly after this. He has subsequently deleted this tweet, but he tweeted, "Can you all please just let the kid be a kid and enjoy college basketball? The work and results will ultimately do the talking no matter what he decides to do. If you all don't know, he doesn't care what a mock draft says. He just works, earned, not given." Again, LeBron has subsequently taken that tweet down. Brian Windhorst, again, you've known LeBron since he was a teenager. This is such a complicated area. I get so uncomfortable talking about things like this when we're dealing with someone and their son, and we understand all of the dynamics involved. What is the right reaction to have to all this?
Well, I think Jonathan Givony, whose track record of projecting prospects is golden, I think he's being very fair, and he's not the only one who feels this way. Scouts feel this way. John Hollinger at The Athletic, a former NBA executive, wrote something similar about a week or so ago. Just let's be fair from LeBron's perspective, too. I agree with him that Bronny James is definitely a hard worker and definitely should be given some space. But also, we don't know what Bronny wants. He has never done an interview since being at USC. He never did an interview in high school. We were only left with what his father says, which he's made clear repeatedly about his desire to have his son with him in the NBA, and that's what we're reacting to here. And the other thing is, yes, he is a college freshman, and let him have the college experience. He also is projected to have the most NIL money of any college athlete this year, in excess of $6 million. So let's not also pretend like he is not extremely high profile. The bottom line to all of this, right now, he is not an NBA level player. That doesn't mean that he won't be in the future, which is what Givony's ranking reflects.
And all of that aside, as you mentioned, LeBron has talked about wanting to play with him and all the rest of that. So what should we be thinking with the Lakers having the season they're having right now? What should we be thinking about LeBron's future?
Yeah, let me just say a couple things about the Lakers. Regardless of what happens this season, and they're still in the thick of it for sure, they still are in position to make a major move this summer. And they also, LeBron can opt out of his contract this summer, which I think he will do, Greeny, for two reasons. One, he can get a multi-year contract that averages $50+ million a year. Regardless of how long he wants to play, I think he's going to want to do that. And this is important. He doesn't have a no-trade clause right now, which is why all of a sudden there was this, this chatter about him at the trade deadline. If he opts out of his contract and signs a new one, even if it's just for 2 years, he can install a no-trade clause to get that out of the way. So I expect, regardless of Bronny, regardless of the Lakers finish, it's probable he'll opt out of that contract, even if it's just to re-sign with the Lakers.